It's rich, comforting, and incredibly easy to prepare. Once you try it, you'll understand why this pasta becomes a favorite in so many homes. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how I make my homemade Fettuccine Alfredo, with a sauce that's smooth, creamy, and full of flavor, just like the classic recipe, but made with love at home. Ingredients. Let's start with what we need. 400 grams of fettuccine pasta. 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 cloves of garlic, finely minced. 1 cup of heavy cream. 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Salt, to taste. Black pepper, to taste. Optional, parsley for garnish. Simple ingredients, but when combined the right way, they create something truly special. Spaghetti Step 1, cooking the pasta. First, bring a large pot of water to a bowl. Add a generous amount of salt. This is important, because it's the only chance to season the pasta itself. Once the water is boiling, add the fettuccine and cook it according to the package instructions, usually about 8 to 10 minutos, until it's al dente. Before it draining, reserve about half a cup of the pasta water. These will help us later to adjust the sauce if needed. Drain the pasta and set it aside. Trozo de queso Step 3, adding the cheese. This is the heart of the recipe. Gradually add the grated Parmesan cheese, a little at a time, while stirring constantly. This helps the cheese melt smoothly and prevents lumps. Keep stirring until the sauce becomes creamy, silky, and rich. Season with salt and black pepper to taste. If the sauce feels too thick, add a little of the reserved pasta water until you reach the perfect consistency. Spaghetti Step 4, bringing everything together. Now add the cooked fettuccine directly into the sauce. Gently toss the pasta until every strand is fully coated in that creamy Alfredo sauce. Let it cook together for 1 to 2 minutos, just so the pasta absorbs all those delicious flavors. At this point, the kitchen smells amazing, and this is usually when my family starts asking, "Is it red?" Spaghetti Step 4, bringing everything together. Now add the cooked fettuccine directly into the sauce. Gently toss the pasta until every strand is fully coated in that creamy Alfredo sauce. Let it cook together for 1 to 2 minutos, just so the pasta absorbs all those delicious flavors. At this point, the kitchen smells amazing, and this is usually when my family starts asking, "Is it ready yet?" Yerba final touches. Turn off the heat and sprinkle some fresh parsley on top for color and freshness. You can also add extra Parmesan cheese if you like, because honestly, there is never too much cheese. Corazón rojo. Why we love this recipe. This Fettuccine Alfredo is creamy, comforting, quick to prepare, perfect for lunch or dinner. It's one of those recipes that brings everyone to the table, no matter how busy the day was. That's why I make it 3 times a week, and every time, it disappears just as fast. Plato listo. Serving suggestion. Serve it hot, straight from the pan. You can pair it with garlic bread, a fresh salad, or enjoy it just the way it is. Simple. Classic. Delicious. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves pasta as much as we do. Thank you for cooking with me today. And I see you in the next recipe. Corazón rojo spaghetti. Before serving, I like to take a moment to really enjoy the process. Cooking is not just about following a recipe, it's about slowing down and putting love into every step. One thing I love about this Fettuccine Alfredo is how versatile it is. You can keep it simple, just like this classic version, or you can customize it depending on what you have at home. Sometimes, I add grilled chicken for extra protein. Other days, I mix in shrimp, mushrooms, or even a handful of spinach. No matter what you add, this creamy sauce brings everything together beautifully. Another small tip, always use freshly grated Parmesan cheese if possible. It melts better, tastes richer, and gives the sauce that authentic Italian flavor we all love. And remember, low heat is key. A gentle heat keeps the sauce smooth and prevents it from separating. Good food doesn't need to be rushed. This is the kind of meal that creates memories. It's perfect for family dinners, quiet nights at home, or even when you just want to treat yourself to something comforting. Every time I make this dish, it reminds me that the simplest recipes are often the most loved. That's why this Fettuccine Alfredo never fails in my kitchen, and why my family always asks for seconds. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I hope this recipe brings warmth, comfort, and a lot of smiles to your table. Corazón rojo spaghetti. Spaghetti Step 4, bringing everything together. Now add the cooked fettuccine directly into the sauce. Gently toss the pasta until every strand is fully coated in that creamy Alfredo sauce. Let it cook together for 1 to 2 minutes, just so the pasta absorbs all those delicious flavors. At this point, the kitchen smells amazing, and this is usually when my family starts asking,